Hey YouTube, it's Kingswood Vape here with a review of a new atomizer. It's not this one. This is, by the way, it's the ballast from UD Technology. And I think you already know this one. This is the Zephyrus. I did a review on that, and also a weekend a coil and wick building tutorial review. And I have to say it was watched by a lot of people. I think now it's around 90,000 views or 92,000 views. That's a lot. It gives me the goosebumps that so many guys of you out there watched my video and appreciate it. The way that I did coil and wick my Zephyrus. Thanks for watching. And today I've got some vape mail. Now I'm a real UD Technology fan. I liked dripping atomizers. I also had the previous tank atomizers. That's a long time ago, but anyway, UD sent me on the Zephyrus V2. It just came in today by mail. I didn't coil it yet. I'm so excited because I had a look at it, and I will show you what difference that they do towards the Zephyrus 1. What they also sent me, and I'm gonna try that and use it on the Zephyrus V2, is this kit. So it's the UD CNC kit. It has some cotton in there and some pre-coiled coils. Now it's Cantle A1 and the 0.5 ohm coils. So let's get into focus. If he wants to get into focus, come on, stupid camera. There they are. So they put in some coils and some cotton. There is really a lot of cotton in there in the small box. So I'm going to use that when we are doing the Zephyrus V2. But yes, let's go down into it and let's have a view. And we compare the Zephyrus 1 against the Zephyrus V2. So hang in there. While I'm vaping on my bells. Okay, let's go into detail in the Zephyrus V2. Yeah, V1 I use it almost every day because I like it. I like the design. I like the airflow on this. I like the small chamber. I like the top filling idea. For who doesn't know, it has this grommet up here and you can take that off like so, and then you can fill up the tank up. The rebuildable deck on this one, it's a little bit tricky, but if you are getting into it and take some time, take it easy and do some wicking, you will find that this atomizer really is great. I think it's great. But now they came out with the Zephyrus V2. Now it comes in the almost standard box from UD Technologies, clear box. It has some goodies inside, a spare glass tank and some O-rings. And what they did in the normal kit, they were white O-rings. They were standard on the Zephyrus, blue ones and red ones. And now the standard is black. You can see it already, it's black. And I like that because most of my boxes are black. So that lines up, makes a good, yeah, it looks nice on my boxes. Yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to show you the CNC kit later on because we're going to use that on the on the deck of the Zephyrus V2. We're going to use this. Okay, let's get into it. So we take that out. Installed is already the dual coil rebuildable deck, and in here you got the 0.3 ohm. Yeah, it's a 0.3 ohm. Let me see. Yep, can you see that? Come on, focus. Oh my god, I hate my camera. There it is. 0.3 ohms, between 20 and 50 watts. It's a dual coil. It's the standard coil that you get with it. And if you don't like rebuildable decks, these ones are great. What I also like very much, and they came just out with it, is the Clapton coils. They are also for the Zephyrus, and it's a Clapton coil. Come on, camera focus. There, come on. There it is. You can see I've been using this one, and I really like them. It's 0.7 ohm. What I measured, this is one of the coils that Sophie sent me, I think around a month ago, to test them, and now they came out, and I really love them. On the taste, they are great. On vapor production, it's great. So you get these for the Zephyrus V1, but I like them a lot. Okay, so that's inside there. I can see something down there. Let me get some tweezers. What is it? It's just a little bit of plastic to make sure that the coil is safe. Good idea. Put that in there. Then the goodie bag with some spare O-rings and a spare glass tank. And man, I love this machine. It's very nice. No sharp edges. Very nice and round. If my camera is working, come on, you can do it. There it is. So very nice and thick glass tank. I really like that. So you got a spare one. Inside you got some blue O-rings and some red O-rings for the tank. You got a O-ring for your drip tip, an O-ring for your coils, and some black O-rings for the inside. And there is a one screw inside here. You can see that. Come on, focus. There it is, for the RT deck, rebuildable deck, spare one. Very nice. Very nice one. For the rest, nothing in the box. Of course, you get your QR code here to see if it's original UD technologies. On the back side of the box, you can see how you disassemble it, some specifications, how to fill it, and whatever. Yep, that's the box. Okay, let's get into the Zephyrus V2. Okay, if you look at it, I'm gonna be a little bit closer. I'm gonna put on some manual focus. Okay, let's start here. You got spiral, you call it spiral, or very nice shaped drip tip inside. You got the spiral groovings, I think they call them, and you can already see they changed the top cap for top filling. So now you just have to turn your top cap counterclockwise. You will see that the gasket is appearing, and there are some two holes, big holes, to just fill up your tank. So that is changed. That has changed. Before, you had to take off this top cap, take out the grommet, and now they changed, doing top filling with just these two holes. You have to turn your top cap counterclockwise. You can open it and you can fill. That's changed. Inside you see in the tube coming up from the chamber coming up, there's also these groovings inside. You can see that. That was not in the V1. Yep. You see that the diameter of the tube is smaller, but they got the groovings inside. There you can see them. I saw that with another tank atomizer I did get from UD Technologies. I see some changes they made to the Zephyrus V2. I saw in another RTA that they sent me, but it's not for sale. So, but anyway, so that is changed. So the airflow, the diameter inside is smaller, but it got this very nice design inside to make it like a spiral. Okay, let's go further down. You got, of course, the gaskets, you got the glass section and the top cap. Now if I unscrew the top cap, this will take out the chimney from the vapor from the chamber, like the version 1 as well. So now you can see here also a dome shape to get it in there. Okay, that's the chimney, glass tank. That's okay. Now you got the RTA deck, the rebuildable deck inside, and let us take that out. Now the airflow changed. First let us check the rebuildable deck. Where is my light? Come on, I need some light. I need more light. Let's take away some mods and bring out the lights. Okay, here we are. Now, see another change there? Yep. It says UD RBA. And it got air holes in the shape of a bean. If I remember correctly, on the Zephyrus V1 we had I closed it off too tight. On the V1 I think there were 2 air holes in the rebuildable deck. Yeah, I'm sure, but just want to show you that. Let's take this section off. Yeah. Where's the airflow from this one? Not to mix it up. So this is the rebuildable deck of the version 1 with 2 air holes, big air holes. So now we're going to compare that to this one, to the new one. You see the difference? This is the V1 and this is the V2. Yep. Bottom design is almost the same. It's just that the airflow, I think if you compare them, I think the airflow is on the rebuildable deck is the same. This is just a bean shape and this is just 2 holes. Oh, so this is version 1, this is version 2. Okay, let's get into the bottom cap. Oh, let's see the RBA deck itself, how it's built up. So let's see those changes. So this is the new deck. Take the version 1. that looks still the same. Now on the V2, this one, the posts are a little bit bigger and the screws as well. So to fix your wires, the screws, the diameter is bigger. You can see that. So this is the version 1, this is version 2. Well, even the holes for the wire, they are bigger. You see the holes on this one are bigger. But okay, they look the same. Let's see if the new version fits into the V1. Yep, fits in there. Don't know if it's making contact, but you can use the new deck. No, you can't. Because oh, it works. No, it won't work. I'm not gonna ruin that. Not gonna do that, but it fits in the base. But okay, let's keep that aside. That's V1. It's also V1. So nice new deck, bean shape, air holes, looks nice. Also the screws are bigger. The wire holes are bigger. Oh, let me get into focus. I was out of focus again. Come on, Mark. You can do better than that. So very nice new design of the air holes. The chamber, I think even the chamber is bigger. No, inner diameter is the same. Yep. No way. Okay, so the inner diameter of the chamber is bigger. This is a V1 chamber and this is the V2. I can put the V1 into the V2. So there's the difference. But okay, let's see the bottom cap. New airflow design, and let's take the airflow ring off. You can not look through here. They made some changes there. Absolutely. So in here it was just this is the V1. Let's get into focus again. So this is the V1. You can see my air holes, and if I stick the pliers through, you can see it. See? Okay, this is the V1. You can see my pliers there. So now we take the V2, and the slots are smaller, but you cannot go through there. So now if I take this air hole here, I will line that up. It would be something around here. You see the slots down there. So they changed the airflow design on this one. So my air hole on the outside, oh, let me get that, try to get it into focus. It's just between those air holes inside. So this is made out of an extra chamber. That's nice. See that in there? So here is my air hole outside. Air holes inside are just 90 degrees turn. Okay, so no direct airflow into the coil head or the rebuildable head. Okay, got some lasering on there. That is vaping. Nothing else there. Okay, no sharp edges. Oh, 510 connection. Gold plated. Looks like gold plated. What does it say? Designed and manufactured by UDTech. Nice. So a lot of changes in going on here towards the V1. Now, 4 slots, just going around. Let's build it back up together. That's got some grease. Some nice, a little bit of water tap grease. A little bit on there just to make it work nice. Yep, buttery smooth. Very nice. 4 air holes. They're big. They're big. Can we measure that? We have something here to measure. Let me see that. So these air holes are 8 millimeters times 2, and that 4 times. Oh my God, that's nice. Let's listen. Yep, you can read through there, no problem there. So another small difference, and you remember the single coil options you have on the Goblin Mini and on the Goliath V2. That was made out of metal. Those pieces here were made out of metal. Let me get one for you. I think I have one here. Yeah. So this one's for the Goliath. The Goliath V2. Now I lost a ring. There it is. Let's get it. So another change. It didn't take metal, but now ceramic. That's cool. Good idea, Yudi. I like that. I like that a lot. But anyway, let's get on to do some building on this one. Let's put it back together. I have my rebuildable deck here. Put it back in. Let's see how we do that. Where's my little help? Here it is. Put it on there. There we go. Okay, let's take and talk about the UD CNC kit with a coils, pre-built coils, and some cotton. Got some 5 sheets of organic cotton and 10 coils. So when the coils are 0.5 ohms, we're gonna put them in here and see how it works. It's the first time I'm gonna use that. I like the idea. If you're not into making coils, you want to have perfect coils, this is a good idea. Now let's open that. Let's take a coil out, or 2 or more. These are 2 coils. Very nice. They say the inner diameter is 2.8 millimeters. Well, let me check that with Yeah, this is 3 millimeters. It's not getting in there. Check that twice because this is perfectly 3 millimeters. That's not gonna work. 2.4. Yeah, it's bigger than 2.4, so 2.8. Yeah, possible. Now let's install these. It would be nice if we had a tool to put in there, like you do now with a screwdriver, just to install them. Yes, and then that you can adjust it, because now when I'm gonna adjust it, it's not stays this straight. But okay, let's try it. What I want to do is single coil belt. They're tight. There we go. Let's keep you into focus. Get a little bit closer. There you go. There you go. Let's take this one, undo it. Let's see how we get that one in there. Not like this. I have to do it like that. Those coils in there. I'm going to use the 2.4 to adjust it. I want to be directly above the air hole, so I have to adjust something around with this one. Sorry. Oh yeah, let's take a break. If I want to have that just on top of my air hole in the middle, I have to change something with this. Now, let's try and do this on camera. We're gonna change the coil a little bit, make a 90 degrees angle. So if I put it like that, it would be exactly above my air hole. So now what I do now, I'm just gonna and this one. Sorry if I'm not correct into focus, but it's hard to get there. Let's turn that. And I don't know if I get this right. Hope so. Let me check this one. There we go. Let's see this. No, I don't like this option. I have to change something around here. Sorry for that. I just wanted to have it very nice. Now that looks very nice. So now I'm going to show you in a minute. Just gonna turn these ones. Now they're nice. They don't cut off your wire. Very nice. They improved it. Now there we go. Now we're gonna adjust it a little bit, try to keep the coil in one shape, push it a little bit. Now that looks nice. Let's get into focus. Now here's the way that I did it. This side is the most interesting part. See how I did bend the wire, and now it's exactly on top of my air hole. That's nice. I'm gonna do a single coil on this one just to keep the video a little bit shorter. Okay, let's go back into focus. I'm gonna cut off these excess wires. I'm gonna do a glow test. I just want to see how that worked out by just bending those coils, those excess wires of the coil. So that's the pre-coils off duty. Now we're going to use that option because we want to have it single coil. Looks nice. Now we take some cotton. Very nice. Now this inner diameter was 2.8, so I'm gonna cut a piece like 8 millimeters, something like that. That's just by feeling and by how did I did the previous ones. Take off the top layer. Also on the other side, because the top layer is a little bit hard pressed with these Japanese cotton. Take the top layer off. Now we're gonna make a nice wick. Roll it a little bit, take one edge, weten your fingers a little bit, turn it. Okay, I want to do a glow test, right? So let's take a box. So as you can see it, 0.54 ohms on this this pre-coil. Now I'm going to take it down to 1 key lock. Unlock, good. I'm going to take her down to 3 volts just to heat her up, see how she's working. Fire her up. She starts to glow. Let's correct it a little bit. Pinch it. Pinch it again. Then I got an even glow. Oh, you can't see that because of the lights. Okay, let's get into focus again. There we are. Now warm her up. You see the outside is starting. I don't want that. I want it to from the inside out. Most of the times that the coils are touching, just rub them a few times. These Not yet. Let her glow. And again. It's not from the inside out. I want to have them from the inside out. That looks better. Nice from the inside out. Just play a little bit with it. That looks good. Now let's power her up to 4 volts. Oh, let's do 3.8. It's 26 watts. And this is how I'm gonna vape that. There we go. Very nice even glow. Looks nice. Okay, let's get some cotton through there. Let's see how we do that. Oh. Cool her down. I'm just looking at, I have to take the deck out to get the cotton at the correct spot into those channels. So take that off. The previous one, version 1, you don't have to take the deck out. You can do it with the deck inside, but I want to see where my cotton is going. So I'm going to take that out. Still a little bit warm, but we can manage. Okay, now I have the deck out. I'm going to take the cotton, put it through there. Okay. Let's cut this cotton. One side. There we go. That looks good. This one as well. Okay. Now let's take some juice. What am I gonna take today? I think I have some. My favorite one, tiramisu from Dampfwelten. Let's get this cotton into place. Now you want to have that just in the channel. Most of the time more on top of the channels than in the channels. And you have to make sure that your air hole is not blocked by cotton, or that there is cotton hanging down there, because that will flood your RTA. That looks good. Now put the single coil option in the other side. Where is my chamber? Let's get that. That's too much. I'm gonna push that back. That looks good. Counterclockwise till I feel the threading is catching, and there we go. Now you can see a little bit of cotton here, but that's okay. See the top side. Looks good. Let's get her into the base. Tighten that up. Take the glass section. Oh, wrong one. Just gonna put a little bit of lubrication on that. Just turn it. Oh, that looks good. Very nice. Same here. Come on, get in there. Same as the Zephyrus 1. Start with a top side to put it on there, and then go down. Screw it all the way in, not too tight. Airflow on there. Very nice. So now let's fill her up. It's tight. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of liquid on the gasket here. Turn it a few times. Yep, working. Now we're getting there. That's good. The rest off. Now let's fill her up. Open it completely. Just take the bottle, take one side, and fill it. Fill her up to the top. Leave a little bit of air pocket in there, like so. Close her off. I filled her completely. See that? No air. I don't want that. I want a little air bubble inside, because that will take my pressure off the tank. Now I'm going to take some out. There we go. There is my air bubble. It's just to compensate the pressure in the tank and outside. And it's looking nice. Very nice. Put her on a mod. Oh, now I remember. Just when you are filling it, when you have this small air hole here in the airflow control ring, if you line that up with the vapor sign, the air holes are all blocked. So for filling her, I advise you to line this small air hole here up with the engravings or the lasering here where it says vapor. You remember? Just line those two up and you can fill her off, top her off completely. Now if you want to vape, just go clockwise or counterclockwise. That's nice. Now, drip tip. She's firing, all right. Okay, back in top view. I did put it on my mechanical mod with a fresh battery, so that would be the maximum 4.2 volts, but it will crank into 3.8, something like that. If I compare it with the V1, the vapor production on this one and the taste, I think the taste is better. Maybe that's because of the airflow is a little bit less than the V1. I don't know. Yeah, I like this. Let's put in a fresh battery in my small box. Put it up. So, can we see this? Come on, focus, you stupid camera. There it is. So 0.55, that's the pre-coil we had from the CNC kit with the organic cotton that is in there in the set. I have it on 4.2 volts, so that is let's see, 32 watts. Yep, 32 watts. Yeah. You see the vapor production is perfect. Perfect. What we didn't see was the amount of juice you get in the tank. They say it's 6 milliliters. I think they're close to that. I didn't measure it correctly, but it's a little bit bigger than the V1 if you compare them. A little bit more tank capacity in there because of the chimney is a little bit smaller. Yep. So that could be right. 6 milliliters could be right. No, I have to vape it once again. Yep, the vapor production is good. The flavor is kicking in. The airflow is less than the V1. There's a little bit less of air going through, but it's still, for me, it's still okay. And I remember this is just a single coil option that I have in here now with the pre-coils from the CNC kit. Even if you don't like to coil and you take the pre-coil heads that you will get with them, you will be fine. The airflow is not completely open draw, but it's good. Yep, works for me. So the Zephyrus V2, very nice one. I really like it. You did it again. So again here, thumbs up, and enjoy the Zephyrus V2. This was Kingswood Vape signing off.
See ya.